Good morning, everyone. A happy Tuesday. It is February 11th. Lisa Lydia Scott here with you this morning on a very cold morning. We'll talk about just how cold. First, though, we want to remind you, of course, we're live on Facebook every weekday morning right around this time. Stays on your Facebook feed, though, throughout the day, so you can watch it whenever it works best for you or listen to it as a podcast. We make it into a podcast. You can find that at inform.com/podcast. Just look for the Inform Minute.
All right, we are back in the deep freeze this morning.
Yeah, lots of words to describe this kind of cold.
Yeah.
It takes your breath away.
It really does.
It hurts.
Yeah, you feel it in your lungs. It makes you cough and you
Yes.
take a deep breath.
Yep, you hear the snow crunch, your nose hairs freeze. It's all of that, kind of goodies. Temperatures this morning, teens and 20s below. Fargo has been as cold as -20. Grand Forks, the coldest I've seen you, is about -13. Wind chill values, 30s, 40s, even close to 50 below. Wapaton has been as cold as -48 for your feels like temperature. The Engen station by Wapaton did register -53 at one point for that feels like.
Holy cow.
That's like instant frostbite.
Yeah.
When you're at about -40 for your feels like, your frostbite time is close to 5 minutes on exposed skin. Obviously a little bit quicker the colder it is. So ouch. Be weary of that when it comes to being outside today, setting kids to the bus stop this morning, tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, a little bit better, but still sub-zero by Friday morning. So this cold stretch is persistent. It is stubborn. It is not going anywhere. We have daytime highs below zero, -3 today, -5 tomorrow, 2 below on Giving Hearts Day on Thursday. So we are staying below zero likely until Friday afternoon.
Okay.
Just stuck right below zero. Not much for wind in the forecast, but any little whisper, of course, is going to make it feel colder. That's why we have those impressive wind chills. Cold weather advisory, extreme cold warning in effect until noon, likely to be reissued. No surprise. For tonight into tomorrow and again into Thursday. Thursday morning does look to be the coldest of the cold snap. Yes, colder than this morning. We're looking at -25 in Fargo on Thursday morning.
Man.
It's Giving Hearts Day, so you're going to need a lot of giving
Yeah,
to warm your heart.
with donations.
Exactly. That should be the coldest of the season so far on Thursday morning. If there's any wind, obviously you're looking at wind chills that are close to -40 or colder. All right, lots of sunshine, passing clouds from time to time, otherwise pretty quiet for the next few days. It's Friday, Valentine's Day, where we watch out for your next chance of snow.
Okay.
Looks to arrive from the west to the east by about the middle of the day into the afternoon. Again, focused on the south. That's kind of been the path lately of these snows. This one looks to be similar, focusing on the North Dakota-South Dakota border toward I-94, kind of fizzles out up near Highway 2. It's only Tuesday, so that can change. And the amounts can change too. Right now I'm thinking 1 to 3 inches, so enough for some travel impacts by Friday afternoon into Valentine's Day night when everybody wants to be out and about for their dates. It could be snowing like a snow globe.
Yeah.
It could look very Hallmark outside. If you don't have to drive far in it, maybe it's not so bad. It does look to be a little bit warmer on Friday, back above 0 to 10 degrees. Weekend looks good, but chilly. High temperatures next week in the single digits, above 0 though. So not great, but above 0, I guess.
Yeah, right direction. Better than it
Quiet
is.
forecast, it's just cold. That's really about it.
Well.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you. We have a breaking news update for you now. City crews are working to clean up a water main break in Fargo. It happened at Gateway Collision Center on South University Drive. A battalion chief told our WDAY crew on scene that a water main broke there, most likely due to frozen pipes, these really frigid temperatures. I'm guessing we're going to hear more calls like this. The entire collision center was filled with 1 inch or 2 of water. We're working to learn just how much damage was caused and how it will affect business hours.
Happening today, a Fargo man could have his probation revoked for his role in a high-speed crash that killed his friend in 2021. 23-year-old Elijah Vestens is due in court today for a revocation hearing. It follows his drunk driving arrest in October in Becker County. At the time of his arrest, Vestens still had 3 months left on his probation for a crash that killed his friend, 21-year-old Isaiah Johnson.
Moorhead School Board is trying to slash millions from the budget without impacting students in the classroom. The district wants to cut more than $4 million from the budget in the next fiscal year. It's already planning to cut more than 10 full-time staff positions. The single biggest program cut could be to busing. 5 routes could be cut, and that could impact more than 300 students. The superintendent says these decisions have been tough to make, but the board does still have some time to weigh its options.
And for West Fargo, it's less than a week away from a special election to determine the future of 3 bond referendum for schools there. Polls will be open from 7 to 7 next Monday. If you want to vote by absentee ballot, you do need to request that ballot with Cass County and return it postmarked by this Sunday. District officials are hoping for improved turnout numbers with the election on a holiday. If all 3 questions on the ballot are approved, the district will begin working on projects with more than $160 million in total value.
The new Interior Secretary, our former North Dakota Governor, Doug Burgum, is playing a key role in renaming the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. One of Burgum's new jobs is to oversee the U.S. Geological Survey, which is the nation's mapping agency. The former governor says he signed an order directing the USGS to make the name change at President Trump's direction. And we looked at Google Maps this morning. It is now using the new name. It says Gulf of America.
And just for my own amusement, I checked Apple Maps and it still says Gulf of Mexico. So,
So confusing.
Today on Hot Mic with Dom Izzo, SDSU women's basketball team hasn't lost to the Bison in a decade. Head coach Aaron Johnston joins the show to preview the matchup. Plus, some of Pat Johnson's former players are now speaking up after the longtime Packer coach resigned. You're going to be able to meet one of them. Hot Mic is live from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra and on Inforum.com.
And now's a great time to get that Inforum.com subscription. 99 cents a month for your first 3 months. Just go to Inforum.com/subscribe to check out the deals.
Remember, join us the rest of the day for our newscast as well. Next one's at 11, then 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And we'll be back tomorrow morning with First News from 5 to 7.
Have a great day, everyone. Stay warm.